You see how the female's looking at us. She's not scared of anything. They're very, you know, they're strong animals.
Yeah, they're bold.
They're not, they're very bold.
Look at those
That's
feet.
A good word.
The feet is where it's at. Look at that.
Yeah, the inside claws is where their knives are at that they have.
But yeah, man, welcome back to the Snake Trap Sessions. I am so excited to be back. Big E, where we going?
We're gonna go catch some alligators.
These boats look crazy, dog.
Wrestle them, shoot them. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing it.
This is the pre-party before Blake's farm. Let's go. Exotics right here in the building. I'm so happy to be here, bro.
First time, huh?
Yep, first time here, bro.
Yes, sir. So I'll show you around the whole entire ranch.
Sure.
You got stuff everywhere. As soon as you walk through that big gate, you have animals everywhere. So this area is my capybara pond.
Wow.
The cappies walk around the whole entire ranch. They pretty much ate everything, so there's no more grass, it's just weeds now. They also live with a bunch of different ducks, and there's a big pig that is actually behind over there in the bush. His name is Willie. He's about 14 years old. He lives in the back over there.
Wow, and a lot of these animals you've had since day one, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, some are different ages, but Willie's about 14, 15 years old.
Wow, this is so neat,
the
bro.
The cappies
so they roam here. The capybaras just roam freely.
Yeah,
right?
So I have a gate that I open up, and they're like my lawnmowers on this side. So the whole U of the property's mine. So if you can walk over here, I'll show you real quick. Right
Sure. Wow, this is so.
So
wow, there they are. It's so cool.
Yeah, they just do their thing. So it's thing one, thing two is the mom and the dad, and then the two babies. They're about 6 months old. I think the mother's already pregnant again. They breed they have a litter every 6 months.
So they originally came from where? Like the original.
They're
mom?
from South America. I've seen huge populations of them in Colombia, but these guys were just captive born in Florida.
Wow. They stay away.
Yeah, most of my animals on the property are kind of just mother raised and breeders. So they are used to you being around them, but they don't really let you touch them.
Right.
So the difference from people that are like ambassador animals, they touch them and pet them and everything.
Animals, bro. Man.
But most of my animals, I don't really have time for pets.
Yeah.
I have more time just to like them, let them do their thing, and I said they're eating a bunch of watermelon right now.
So
It's
beautiful.
like fine art.
You can see how the grass is just so much different, real low and cut. Like golf course grass, they go different things. So I've been opening to let them go that way.
So if they weren't here, this would just be nothing but tall grass.
It's like how it is over there right now. We could go this way now.
Sure.
I used to have all my tortoises and turtles in the back.
So cool.
This is gonna be my tortoise area. It is my tortoise area already.
So you're not even close to done with all your plans, huh, Blake? Like you got so many ideas from what I know.
My life is filled with ideas. I can't sleep at night sometimes. Mostly every night, actually.
Wow, man.
So I have a whole herd of redfoot tortoises in here. You can't really see much right now. Actually, let's reverse it. Let's go feed other stuff.
Yeah.
See other stuff. I'll have a bucket of lettuce and we'll feed these guys. They'll come out.
Right.
The later we wait, the better they'll look.
Now I gotta ask you, that tattoo, the tortoise logo that you've had. What? It's obviously an important meaning to you, right?
So that was 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way.
So I did that with Tyler Nolan in my aviary. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And we did that inside the aviary at 1 million subscribers.
So why tortoise?
I've always liked turtle and tortoises my whole entire life. I've probably had them. My first one is a sulcata. He's on the other side. He's about 16 years old. That was a little hatchling and was 150 pounds now. We'll show you in a little bit.
Oh, that's fetching, man. This is so cool. I'm not even worried about the humidity anymore. That's how much fun I'm having.
Well,
right
that's
now.
why I told you this time of the day.
Okay, you're right.
Because
it's
all
kind of
day
cooling
long,
down a
I
little
was
bit.
sweating. I was, you know, it was hot.
And what time is it? Typical day starts for what time for you, Blake? What time are you up and at 'em and doing?
Well, just like you, I have my first kid now too.
Okay, all
So
right.
I normally get here. I don't live on property right now. I used to. I live at my girl's house.
Okay.
But I'm gonna eventually come back over here. I get here probably around 10 a.m.
Nice.
I stay here it's about 7, so it's like a real job now.
Nice.
quote
Hey,
unquote.
Cash loves being here on the
Oh,
property.
he loves it, yeah. So this is my otter enclosure.
Yeah, look how cool this is.
Oliver and Callie are inside. They love the AC. They actually have a little surprise in there. I don't want to say on camera too much, but they're doing their thing inside of there. See if they'll come out. Oliver!
So they have access to go in and out.
Yeah, they have a little doggy door. They have AC. They go in and out all they want. They know they do the thing. I bought this building for the otters. It's also my refrigerator room for produce, and also my incubators in there for my turtles and tortoises and quail for right now.
So how cold is it in there?
It's not that cold.
Okay.
It's probably like 70 degrees.
Right. But it's
Small
cold
room.
enough for them to chill if they want.
And they really don't need it. It just spoiled them. And they won't come out right now. They're just doing their thing. They're taking care of some stuff in there.
That's
This is
awesome,
their
man.
pond. It's very large. It's aquascape built it as natural as it can be. All the rocks I concreted down to the floor so they don't pick them up, because if not they throw everything around. I have to get in there soon after summer goes away and start de-weeding a little bit, because there's a lot of always cutting back and weeding and stuff.
And this has been done for at least 3 years now,
It's a
right?
3-year pond. Yeah, there's 170 people that built this.
Chew,
3
wow.
days. It was insane.
And they just all came together because for the support for your what you have going on.
For that, and it was like a teaching class. They did a pond here and at 2 other locations in the area.
Wow.
So right here are my munjac deer. You can go inside. Same thing. They really won't let you
Get too
touch them or
close,
anything,
right?
But we can walk in there and you can see them.
Dude, that is so cool.
This is so badass.
Yeah, I have all sorts of stuff. They can look like that. So here we have Peanut, Nutella, Rita, and Marg.
Peanut. Oh, look at these.
So Peanut's the male on the bottom, and then Rita. No, Nutella. I'm sorry. Peanut and Nutella is the mom and dad, and then the 2 daughters.
Also captive born and bred?
Yeah, everything's capped. Everything you can find are pretty much all in United States now. The
'Cause-
only thing I would say that are long-term captives that I would have on the property would be some of the turtles and tortoises.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow,
So this is
that's
actually
neat.
all I have. This whole entire thing getting closed off into an enormous aviary. All the mesh is coming in. It's on the way right now from the UK.
So what species of birds will be in here? Whatever
I'm
you
not
can.
100% sure yet, but it's going to be a very small mesh, so it's going to be a lot of rare stuff. And I designed all of my buildings certain ways for future plans always. So I cut my fruit right inside right there. I'm going to put a big nice platform here so you can see all the birds always eating the fruit while I'm in there working. So I always plan in the future, and then it takes time. Everything takes time to get
Right. And these are full size, right?
Yeah, these are small species deer from Asia.
Are these the
That's the
smallest
male.
species of deer, I'm
Not
assuming?
the smallest,
Wow.
but one of the smallest. There's actually a really small.
It's
called a
smaller
mouse
than
deer.
this?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Wow, this is very
But you can see how these two were actually bottle raised by me, so they don't care.
Right.
The daughters were mother raised by her, so they're skittish. They do
Right.
that. That's how normally deers are, a little skittish and they run around.
Wow, this is cool.
So keep on moving.
Wow, and you have the coolest birds on property, man. Like,
Yeah, birds are. Oh, I always liked a lot of birds and stuff. So this is Missy, the Cape Barren goose from Australia. It's kind of like my Australian area. It's kind
Whoa.
of funny and things like that. That's Marty, a laughing kookaburra.
oh, I love
pretty neat.
kookaburras, man. Those are
So
so
like
awesome.
I was mentioning, this whole entire area here is all getting ripped out. It's gonna be a giant aviary. It's gonna be 16 foot
So
tall.
like a big dome?
big giant dome, yeah.
Wow.
All caged in for flying birds up to the Cassowaries enclosure.
I mean, what's that turnaround going to be until that's complete?
October I'm starting. I gotta plan myself out, because if I just start breaking, I've learned that if I do 10 projects at one time, nothing ever gets done.
Right,
So I try to get one project done at a time
right.
and finish it.
Yeah.
I have a spectacle caiman that lives in here and
Nice.
an American alligator. I actually did a live stream earlier today, and I was in here cleaning and cutting and all of it stuff, so they're probably a little skittish. They're probably around 2.5, 3 foot long.
That's so awesome. You've had them for a while too?
Yeah, about 2 years. You can hear them in there. They're gonna come right now. I hear you, Marty.
I can see movement. Oh, I see one. There he
Marty,
is.
I hear you. That's
There he
Louie.
goes. Look at Louie.
Little Louie.
What a little guy you got.
And Specky's a little bigger. She's a little more spicier.
Sure, a lot to say. And are they meat eaters? They can eat meat?
Yeah, so he eats, you know, mice, lizards, quail, and I give him a lot of chicken hearts and stuff.
Bro, this is a dream right here, bro. This is it.
These are
wow.
southern cassowaries. They say one of the world's most dangerous birds in the entire world. These guys are about 3 years old right now. They're still young. They get a lot larger. I've had them since they were about 6 months old, about this big. They are very, very slow growing birds, but they eat a ton. They eat about
fruits, a bunch of stuff, right?
Almost a 5-gallon bucket of fruit every day.
Are these both females?
A male and a female.
Wow.
They're really, really, really neat.
Now, what's the temperament as far as from what you've experienced with them and whatnot?
Right now, they are perfectly fine. There's really no situation with them at all. They're about to start hitting maturity soon. But when new people come around, I'm pretty sure that is the female. The female is the one that really sizes people up.
Right.
When we walk, she follows. Right now, there's no situation. When they get a little bit larger, they'll start testing us. That's what my mentor told me.
Yeah.
And when they start running into you, that's not a sign that they're, you know, not knowing how to run. That's just a sign they're trying to throw you on the ground and test you and beat you up.
So in a sense, like if they want to get you to the ground, if they really want to, the goal is to get you on the ground and they mess you up from there, or what happens?
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're trying to do. At the end of the day, it's, you know, respect them, they'll respect you. You go inside that enclosure, you're going in there, you're risking yourself. So I'm building this enclosure that it will be able to be a slide door. So whenever I have to maintain, shift them, go in, work, shift them back. There's no reason to go inside when they become adults. Right now, I still let a handful of people come in here because they're still okay. But you see how the female's looking at us. She's not scared of anything. They're very, you know, they're strong animals.
Yeah, they're bold.
They're not, they're very bold.
Look at those
That's
feet.
A good word.
The feet is where it's at. Look at that.
Yeah, the inside claws is where their knives are at that they have. And that's made for protecting their young, protecting themselves from dingoes, wild dogs, and stuff like that.
Now, there's Florida breeders, right? Like, there's Florida people who keep these and breed them, right? From what I know.
The biggest breeder, he actually completely retired. He got really, really old, and I wish I would have got him from him, but I didn't. I got him from another lady. But he was actually my mentor. Yeah, he was one of the biggest breeders in Florida.
So you're looking to breed maybe at some point if it all works
out? Yeah, they're
out.
unrelated pairs. So one day they will. They won't really mature until about 5 to 7 years old.
Okay.
So it takes some time. They're about 3 years old right
3 years. Wow, that's impressive, bro. You don't see this every day.
Yeah, they're really neat. I can't wait till they get bigger. Their casque will get real large, and then they will get their wattles to get real big, and they'll be completely jet black.
And again, it's really not their beaks to be worried about; it's their claws, right?
That's
the
their legs,
force,
their strength. They're
right?
very, very
and
strong.
they're kickers, right?
Yeah, they kick.
And they kick front, not back.
They jump up and kick hard. Yeah.
Wow.
I have a buddy in Texas that's gonna send me a riot shield. I want to go in and I can work with them.
I mean, I see YouTube videos that's what they have. They have shields, and they're just bashing the crap out of it.
But the reason why they're doing that on video is because they're trying to collect their eggs. That's the only time they're doing it. So they're gonna get expanded all the way to over here. And I have this slide door already that I'll use to work back and forth when I need it.
Best believe it. The cassowary. This is so epic. My favorite bird on earth, hands down. So epic. Hey, you. Wow, so this is all going to be expanded right here. Wow, so this fence is going to come down and
Yeah,
just...
it's going to stay like that. You can see right there, there's a slide door.
Oh, got you, okay.
So that'll be open. You can open and close it when you need to. I'll have it always open, and when you see how they follow?
Yeah.
Come over here, close them off, and keep them moving.
Wow, this is so sick.
I also have emus and rheas. There's 4 or 5 different types of rat types of that family. You have the emu, the rhea, the kiwi, and cassowary.
Wow. And those are all the species that you have? I mean, that's
I have
all...
3 species, yeah.
Out of 5, you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll get the one more. I'll get the ostrich, but the kiwi you really can't get. So this is
Ooh, hey, look at these guys.
This is an aviary, completely closed in, all free flying birds inside of here.
Look at the noise it's making. Wow, that's so cool.
Gray-winged trumpeters from South America. Mostly live in Peru though. Floor-dwelling birds. They roost up at night though. So inside of here we have waterfowl. We have some different types of birds. And then we have a pretty large group of long-term captive yellowfoots that probably got imported in from Peru a long time ago. And then I have blackwood turtles, red ear sliders. What else I have? Feather-eyed side-neck turtles.
All contained in this area.
Yeah, this enclosure is 100 foot long, 40 foot wide, and 33 at the peak.
Bro, these are like, this is how you do it.
Nothing. This was a canvas of dirt. Built the pond. I planted all the trees. Built the aviary. It's about going on 4 years now.
So all this greenery came from you.
Yeah, I planted every single one of these trees.
Wow, that's incredible.
I love this.
Wow, look how cute those are.
So white-faced tree ducks, white-cheeked pintails. There's white crested taracos in the tree over
I
there.
see that up there.
But you know, I like it like this. This is how it's supposed to be in the wild. So all these birds feel like they're literally in the wild.
Right.
They just do
I
their
feel
thing.
like we're in the wild.
Yeah. So this is the up part of the pond, and we could go back that way, and we can hear the waterfall, and it goes down that other way.
Could you ever put caimans in here if you wanted?
I could. 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably some dwarf caimans, no problem. I just get worried with some of the birds. Some of these birds are quite expensive, and
Right.
their only water source is the pond.
Right.
So that's the
it's
situation.
a lot of
with
risk.
that. Yeah, it's a big risk.
Well, this is neat, bro.
Everybody can fit, but I don't like cutting too much, so I just try to weave it through here.
What kind of fruit is this, Blake?
One more time, those are pond apples. This is a native tree from Florida, Everglades pond apple.
You can't eat those, right?
No,
They're
you don't
toxic.
Really want to eat them now.
Yeah.
They're getting ripe though. The birds will nip on them a little bit, but not too much.
Whoa, look at this, bro. Are you kidding me? You did all this?
Oh yeah, Aquascape helps me. We start the ponds off and then I finish them up.
Is that koi?
No, that's why I love it. Everybody thinks those are koi. Those are just Hawaiian tilapia.
No, they're
Normally
dude,
tilapia
no
like
way.
blue. I got red and pink ones. So you can see I have perches all the way to the top. The birds go all the way up there. Nest boxes all the way up.
Bro, imagine keeping chondros in here. Oh my god. It's possible. Dude, look, this is all closed in. Look at this. Blake, this is incredible, bro.
So this one was step 1 aviary. The next aviary is going to be really tied off. This is the only situation I have with this is this netting. Is I problem with rodents. And
This
I was
is
in the
all
front
netted
that
in.
Guaranteed that the rodents won't chew through. So that's going to be a game changer for the species of birds I want to put in. Different type of tilapia, largemouth bass in here, black wood turtles. Yeah, there's a tarpon-others in here. A bunch of cichlids, African cichlids, all sorts of different types of stuff. The water gets all the way up to about the height up here once when it rains up. It goes up and down.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, what do you do with crazy rain season and stuff like that? Like, do you have a system to ensure water doesn't overflow? Because I know you've had floods here, right?
Yeah, so unfortunately, the whole neighborhood has sewers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in a bowl, so we're all low to the ground. I built this area real high up so that the fish can stay in, but now, rains happen differently all the time. So when I know it's raining, I'll throw a pump in here, I'll just suck the water out, pump it out.
that's
Retch
so
back
neat.
into my property, just so the fish can stay contained. Yeah, this is one of my favorite enclosures. The water's always crystal clear. Tons of different, there's over 15, 20 ducks in here. You see that one really cool bird? The white crested
Oh,
Toronto.
I see up there, yeah.
Watch when it flies.
Oh, whoa, where'd it go?
Right into the tree. It's a male and a female. They had their first baby not too long ago, but unfortunately, I made a nest bigger for it, but I think it jumped out and the yellowfoot freaking got it.
Damn.
Yeah. But that's kind of how it is inside here. This enclosure is a survival of the fittest in a way.
That's what it is. I mean, you're already doing enough for them.
Oh, I mean, this is a lot bigger than anybody had. They're the only two that fly this whole enclosure.
Yeah, this is
They're
some
an
San Diego Zoo
insanely
shit, bro.
giant enclosure for me.
This is really cool.
And I mean, if you want, we can walk over here. Sometimes when it's rainy season, we can walk the whole thing real quick. Sometimes when it's rainy season, we find baby turtles and stuff.
Whoa.
It's sometimes kind of hard because you have so much brush and everything. I don't like taking the brush out, like cutting it, leaving it on the ground just like the jungle floor.
What's the platform for? Just for the birds and animals, or do you go up there?
Every once in a blue moon, get a nice view from up there.
Right. Little thinking spot.
Yeah.
How dope is
I
this,
don't
bro?
really, like, as much as I say I want to go over there, I never even get up there that much.
Bro, Cash is gonna be in heaven like when he's older. Like, are you kidding me?
He loves it.
It's amazing.
This
So
is
see all
so
the birds
incredible.
fly in. The birds follow us because they're all hand raised by me, so it's pretty cool.
They like the company.
Yeah, that's Poncho. He's a pain in the butt.
The one staring at me right here?
Yeah, that gray winged trumpeter.
Whoa.
I have to lock him up. He'll kill all the baby birds in here.
Wow, look
But
at
they're
you
really
guys.
funny. The white
Beautiful.
crescents, they're real pretty. They're from the Congos of Africa.
That's awesome.
If you have a trail that goes through this whole entire thing.
That is
Some of them I have to, I don't
so
know.
neat. Look at that. Just wildlife everywhere.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah, I'll grab a pretty big yellow for you. And it's crazy. There's
Whoa.
there's 14 of these guys that live in here.
Really?
You just don't see them.
Look how pretty that is.
So this is a long-term captive. I mean, it probably came in at this size. I've had her now for almost 8 years.
Yellowfoot is what they're called?
Yellowfoot, yeah. Giant yellowfoot. I've actually saved a bunch of these in the meat market in Peru. Bottom.
I remember that.
Release
I remember
them
that
back.
video. Yeah, I remember. I saw that. So if they get a baby bird on the floor, they're eating it. Is what you're telling me?
Oh yeah, let's see. There's another one down there. Tortoise.
These things eat birds?
Yeah, they'll eat anything. They'll eat quail. They'll eat anything I give them.
going on? This is so cool. Little nesting area.
Doesn't get more natural than that.
Yeah, beehive came in.
Oh, that's cool. So you're harvesting your own honey?
No, I'm not doing. I don't have time for that. I gotta
Oh,
get them out.
that was a mistake.
Yeah, no, they just came out on their own.
Oh,
They like the
shoot.
spot. A lot of these trees in here too are all different trees, so a lot of the birds will forage on their own and eat their own fruit and everything too. It's real neat.
Very neat. Very cool. All right, moving along.
Moving along. Farm area, goats, turkeys, donkeys,
The emus, right?
emus on the other side. Yeah.
Hey guys. Yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful too. Oh, the cooperation? Nice. This is so cool.
Yeah, I thought it was freaking on. The rocks to the floor, it's a little wet.
Oh,
There's red-tailed catfish, ripsaw catfish, tinfoil barb, giraffe nose catfish, iridescent sharks, fly river turtle. What else is in here? Kyle knifefish.
damn, I remember when you built this. I remember you were jumping in it. When was the last time you jumped in this?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
You're
I
nuts.
gotta clean the windows.
And these fish don't bother you, huh? If you were to jump in there? You're
No,
just
they're not too bad. They're actually pretty hungry. I gotta feed them soon.
Wow.
Raising up some more fish.
Which get gigantic, right?
Gigantic. I built this tank from my aeroplanner that I had.
The one that passed away?
It passed away
I remember that.
when I freaking moved it over. It was the craziest thing ever.
Just stress, or what do you think it was?
They say when people like go diving, this thing called it's called the bends when you go really deep.
Right.
When you come up and you get gas in your head.
Yeah.
I think that's what he got in here. Although he goes up.
And then once in a while, I'll have Alvaro when he comes or.
I have this whole, this whole other side as well.
What construction are they doing over there? What is that?
Somebody finally bought that property after like the 6th time.
Yeah.
And they decided that they're actually gonna build on it.
Oh, that's cool. So what are we at? Where are we at here?
No, this is just my stoccato enclosure.
Wow.
This is how this whole area. They just ate a whole bucket of lettuce, a whole wheelbarrow of lettuce. They're just doing their thing in here.
Gosh.
These guys over here,
Bro.
I've had his for about 15, 20 years now.
Look at these guys.
Big group of them. Big guy down over there.
Whoa, look at that, dude. That thing's huge,
Yeah,
bro.
big boy.
Wow.
One of my first tortoises on the property.
How old is he?
About 15. And get a lot bigger too.
And it's a male?
Yeah.
Males get bigger than females?
Yeah, there's a 4.6 in here.
4.6? So you have eggs being laid all the time or what?
During season, yeah.
Yeah,
I get
well-
about 300 to 400 eggs a year.
What season? Like what's considered when it's cooler?
Yeah, it about like October it'll start again.
Bro, what is that hole?
There's a tortoise in there.
What the heck?
Yeah, they dig some big holes.
Bro, look at that. Are you kidding me?
They get big.
And it's persistence, right?
Yeah, I try to stop them. It's just this year was one of the biggest years because of the heat. They're just trying to get away from the heat.
You could park a go-kart in there.
Literally.
Dude, that was epic.
And I grow a lot of the cactus and stuff too.
That's what they eat, so.
They love the cactus.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that vlog, man. Shout out to Blake for showing us around. This was a great time. If this is your first time hanging out, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. Let me know what you like best out of this tour. If you're in this area, hit up Blake, man. You never know. He might let you check all this out, but this is just the beginning for him. And I want to say also thank you, Blake, for sponsoring Trap Talk Reptile Network. If you're looking for the best quail delivered to your doorstep, you got to go check out Blake Exotic Feeders, okay? I represent him on the Trap Talk all the time, and I've set so many amazing reptile keepers over, and they're so happy with the product. So thank you so much, Blake, and thank you for all the amazing quail that you produce and provide for the entire hobby, man. So go check them out. You guys enjoyed this tour, man. I hope you just be ready for the next one because it's nonstop over here, and I'm just sweating my balls off, man. But that's all we have this week for the Trap Reptile vlogs. I'll catch you here next week, and we're out. Cheers. Thank you for watching this week's Trap Vlogs. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're on top of every single vlog I drop here on this YouTube channel. If you're looking for exclusive content, please click the very first link you see in the description below. Join the Trap Talk Patreon family. As soon as you join the Patreon family, you get a link to the Discord, which will tap you in. I'll catch you guys here next week for another Trap Vlogs, and I'm out. Cheers!